Hello all, welcome back to Datacraft Institute. Today we will be starting the video 2 of module 2, which is on filtering fundamentals. So let's start. The where clause, setting the rules. So the where clause filters row based on a specific condition. If the condition is true, the row stays. If it is false, the row is gone from your result set. This is the syntax of where clause. So this particular part we have already covered in previous video, and with the where clause there is a condition. Condition can be anything like name is equal to ABC, age less than 18 years. Okay, so common comparison operators to define the condition, which is equal to, like name is equal to ABC, not equal to, department is not equal to sales, greater than or less than equal to, age greater than equal to 18, etc. Expanding logic with and or. Now how to get more specific with and or more inclusive with or in our condition. Okay, this and or will come in our conditions. So the and operator, it requires all conditions should be true, all conditions to be true. What I mean by saying all conditions to be true is that all conditions on the left side of the and on the right side of the and should be true. There can be more than one expression to calculate the condition on either side. We will see with the help of an example, and it will narrow down our result set. Our result set will decrease, okay, with this filter. And the or operator, at least one condition should be true. That means either the condition on the left should be true, or on the right should be true, or both should be true. Okay, so it will shrink result set in comparison to or, but or will give a broader result set because it will take any one of the condition to be true, and it will need both conditions should be true. However, both values, the row counts which will be returned from both the values will definitely be less than the size of your table. Okay, but the expander doesn't mean that the result what you will get will be more than the size, because this is filtering logics, and filtering always reduces the size of the table. Okay, so yeah, so in here you want both conditions. For example, customers who live in either New York or California, and here he is New York also, and inside New York he is a gold member also. Okay, so both things you have to see. Okay, here anyone. Okay, so so one more thing before we move on to practicals, the not operator. So it inverts the result set. For example, where not country is equal to USA means this particular condition is inverted. It inverts the condition, sorry, not the result set. So what is the difference between this not and not equal to? So not equal to means name not equal to ABC. It's kind of the same thing, but here there can be any condition. Okay, and like country not equal to USA and city not equal to Michigan, something like that. Okay, and this entire condition can be inverted. Okay, so that is why not is used to invert a condition itself. And the power of parenthesis. SQL evaluates and before or by default. We will understand this in detail, okay, in while doing the practical. So always use parenthesis to group your logic to avoid leaky filters. So let's jump on to practical. So remember our database which we created in the previous module. We installed this database and created, which is SQLite. We had one table also. So let's execute some SQL. So if I'll execute this employee database the employee table, okay, from this database. So this database, it has an employee table, and we see we have a list of employees over here. So let me take a screenshot. So if you see here, you have so many tables, and let me also put a where condition, where department is equal to IT. Okay, so you see it has filtered the result correctly. Okay, and if I will do now, let's jump into some complicated conditions. Okay, department is equal to IT, let us say, and name, and let's see, salary is greater than 30,000, okay, or 35,000. So 2 value should come. So AND value has reduced the result set further. And if I do department is IT or salary is greater than 35,000, I will get other departments also from sales, HR, if you see, because all the either this condition should be true or this condition should be true. Okay, so I got all salary greater than 35,000 and or anybody who was in the IT department, even if his salary was less than 35,000, like Neha here. Even her salary was less than 35,000, she came because her department was IT. Okay, and other people from other departments came because their salary was greater than 35,000. Now suppose I have a requirement. You need all employees from IT department or sales department whose salary is greater than 56,000. Okay, so I need employees from IT department or department is equal to sales, okay, and salary should be greater than I have written a query here, 56,000. okay, so where department is equal to sales or department is equal to IT and salary greater than 56,000, so which all record should come? Ideally John should come, his salary is, I'll take the yellow marker, John should come, his salary is 60,000, which is greater than 56,000, and Meena should come, her salary is 70,000. okay, other people should not come. I don't need HR department, only IT or sales, and the salary should also be greater than 50,000, so I should get only 2 records. Let us execute it. Now why is Ravi coming? Why is Arjun coming? Okay, why are these 2 people coming? Their salary is not greater than 56,000. Arjun's salary is not greater than 56,000. okay, they are in sales, but why this condition is not applied to them? This is the reason. This is because of this particular condition. SQL evaluates AND before or by default, so we need to use a parenthesis. That means SQL evaluated this condition first. So what SQL did is it saw the and it evaluated this first. So it took all employees of IT and salary greater than 56,000. So it took John. So ideally John is the one, no sorry, not John, Meena. So it took Meena from IT whose salary is greater than 56,000. okay, so first is evaluated this highlighted condition, then this was treated as one condition, okay, and then it evaluated the OR condition. So this entire becomes the where condition, where either department was sales or this entire condition should be true. So this entire condition result gave us one result, and department is sales will give us these results. Ravi will come here, everybody from sales will come. okay, 1 2 John. okay, so that is why we have Ravi, John, Arjun. okay, and let me mark John correctly, Ravi, John, Arjun. okay, and Meena, which came from this condition. But to correctly get our requirement, okay, this is a mistake which even many senior data engineers do. So to correctly get our requirement was the department should either be this or this, and the salary should be greater than 56,000. we just need to put the parenthesis correctly. So this, when I will evaluate this, I will get 2 values, which was my expectations, which is John and Meena, either sales or IT, okay, and salary should be greater than 56,000 also. okay, so moving on, caution. So the default SQL evaluates AND before OR, and if you mix them without parenthesis, you might get data you didn't ask for, just like you saw. Now execution order, the query lifecycle. We have already discussed it in previous videos. So when you write select first, the database engine processes select at last. This is the mental map you need to. So first from will be executed, then the where will be executed, and finally the select will be executed. Let us understand this. Just remember, first from, F for from, F for first. Second the where, it will filter the data from the table, and then the select, what to pick, which column to pick, it will do this at the last. Okay, so let's go to W3 schools and let's understand that. So I have not demonstrated not here, so I will demonstrate not also. So for example, select customer name, country from customer, where country is equal to Mexico. If I will do not here, this condition will be inverted, means everything where country not equal to Mexico will come, like Germany and everything. Okay, so this is not. And for example, if I run a SQL, you also know that in SQL we can put aliases using an, as. So if for country I will put CON, I will put an alias as CN, for example. Okay, and if I will execute it, you will see here country is replaced by CN, the column name. And if I will put in where condition, where CN is equal to Mexico instead of country, I will get an error like invalid column CN. Now why did I get an invalid column here in the where when I put CN in the where condition? Because SQL engine first evaluates the from, then the where, and in the finally it will see the select. So here, while it was evaluating where, it did not know that in the select statement we have replaced country C as CN. Okay, so that is why it was not able to comprehend it, or it was not able to understand what is CN. He is saying invalid column name CN, what is CN, because it has not reached the select statement yet. So hope you understand that. So that was the execution order, and moving on to the summary. So remember this, the right order is select from where, and the execution order is from where select. Okay, it's not from back to first, it's from first then where then select, and first the parenthesis will be executed, then the AND operator will be executed, and then the OR operator will be executed. That is the logic priority, and we have discussed that. So thank you so much, and we will see you all in the next video.